Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The call for Tinubu to resign is growing by the day, and Nigerians are beginning to ask serious questions. They said Tinubu needs to resign because, they don't know if to call him Mr. President or Madam President. Of course, these are as a result of a lot of discrepancies already tailing and following President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as many people begin to wonder and to ask themselves again if, if this is really true. We need to get on with it. We need to be honest for once. We need to be honest for once. Is it Mr. President or Madam President? We need to know it. We need to know it. So these are some of the issues and some of the matters that have been going on, and every single person is looking at things and is asking themselves, how can we sort this out immediately? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Tinubu should resign immediately. I don't know whether to call him Mr. President or Madam President, Okonkwo reveal. Actor and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Kenneth Okonkwo, has called for the immediate resignation of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, as more voices begins to rise calling for his resignation. Okonkwo accused Tinubu of bringing national shame and international embarrassment to Nigerians, with the details of his academic record released by the Chicago State University, indicating the female gender in one of his results. He added that the revelation of the female certificate has caused irreparable damage, and the only way to save Nigerians' image and face is for Tinubu to resign as the country's president honorably. In a post via his account on Twitter, formerly known on an X platform, formerly known as Twitter, Okonkwo submitted on Tuesday that he is not sure whether to address Tinubu now as Mr. President or Madam President. I'm not sure. I don't know how to address him. The president should resign immediately and honorably. Save this country and the national shame you have slammed on it. The international embarrassment. He was due to go on the day he declared that the release of his certificate will cause him irreparable damage. He was right. The release of the female certificate, the person he took over the identity, yes, has caused him irreparable damage. In order to save Nigeria from drowning with him, the irreparable damage must be corrected. The best option for him is to go. I do not know whether to address him as Mr. President or Madam President. Late Nigeria recalled following a U.S. court order on Saturday, on Monday, which released Tinubu's academic record as requested by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. One of the documents shows that the student, Bola A. Tinubu, is a female. They are trying to correct the narrative, but hey, what is done already. So this is what, is going on. This is what is going on. This is what is happening right about now. And in case you are not aware, it has led to a lot of people wondering if there is credibility, in Nigeria at all. And if something is not done drastically, and people see that we cannot correct these things, they will look at us and they will wonder if as a nation and as a people, we know what we are doing, and we are truly, truly, honestly, sincere and ready to take the bull by the horn. You cannot lie and continue to cover it up even when you have been exposed. You can't do that. You can't do that. We cannot allow the same people who wants to destroy this nation to continue in those regards. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu cost Nigeria a lot. And the matter is not just a national matter. It's not just a national matter. It is now international. And this man is the ECOWAS president. Right? West African is the president. How are they going to be looking at him? What is he going to say to them when the matter comes up with regards to who he really is? What is he going to say, and how will he say it? what will he say? So we need to pay attention and ensure that nobody takes over that which belongs to us. Destroying a credibility that has been built by Nigerians. I mean, it's already been contested because of the activities of some Nigerians who have continued, to shame the nation. However, that is not to say that there are no well-meaning Nigerians. Oh yes, Nigerians have done fantastic things all over the world. That even the nations of the world are quick and ready to give them, you know, an international status. However, have we seen these things come to light? Have we seen these things being manifested? That is to tell you how things are. That is to tell you that things must be different. That is to tell you that, we must do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that nobody takes that which belongs to us. If this nation moves forward and prospers and excel, guess what? It will also affect our international rating. People will not be telling us to come and apply. You want to apply for visa, and they are giving you ridiculous, criteria to meet. Guess what? Do you know that even the UK that we usually go to and all that, they don't introduce another travel document. It's not just your Nigerian passport now or getting your visa now. There is another one, electronic travel document, and it's money you will pay as well to get it. So these things they are not just beans or something you just wave your hands over. So care must be utmost care, and honest, sincere position must be put into these areas and into these things to ensure that we do not make ourselves a national disgrace. And that stems from the kind of leadership that we have. What are we doing? And how are we doing it? Are we going to sit back and do nothing? Let's see, people can lie to you, but don't lie to yourself. It's the worst mistake you can make. It's bad enough that they are lying to you. It's bad enough. But you yourself to lie to yourself, oh dear, it's called game over. It is finished. So Nigerians, let's wake up. Okay, let's wake up and let's ensure that we use our voices to speak out. Let's make sure that we speak out as it should be. Okay, let's do what is right. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.